what exactly really got you to this stride, not defying your privilege.
It's
So,
the personality
mm.
and the hardworking spirit.
So who be that one person that you feel like, oh, this was the icebreaker?
In the industry, Don Jazzy played a big role in my
Oh,
life.
thank you, Don Jazzy.
Don Jazzy played a big role in my life. My YouTube got monetized because the video I did with Don Jazzy went really well.
Oh,
And that was also a deal breaker for me. And he's just an amazing person out there. I love it, Don Jazzy.
oh. Hello, it's your host Ivy, and welcome to today's episode of Yeyetalk, a podcast all about real, honest to goodness issues. Joined with me today, we have the ever dazzling, cheerful and smiling, stunning and absolutely beautiful. You know what? She have a heart of the people because you see her doing all of that. Welcome and see who we have here. Fari Elysian.
Woo!
Good
Thank
morning.
you. Good morning.
How is the
Ivy.
weather? How is the weather?
It's the weather for two.
Ah.
But there's not two, there's only one.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that.
That's the reality.
Two will line up very soon. Okay, so today we'll just x-ray Fari. All she has to say about herself, her motivations and inspirations, her background, as well as what she's doing and what she's here to do. And then we'll talk about the issues bubbling in the society. Are you ready to go on this ride with us? So let's get started. So Fari, let's get back prior to having you in the country. What's it like in Nigeria? Like when you call Nigeria, what do you have in mind out there? How did you get here in Nigeria? How? Like I'm just wondering, how did
Egusi
you...
soup.
So Egusi soup was the first way you recognized Nigeria?
Not really.
Okay.
Like, I think for me it was more about pidgin language. 'Cause, it sounded funny. It sounded unique. Even back in Russia, I had some Nigerian friends,
Oh, awesome.
and whenever they were speaking pidgin among themselves, and I was like, "But this sounds like English, but I'm not understanding. Like,
So why?
is my English bad?" Like, I was wondering, like, what's happening. And they started teaching me some basic, like, alpha now, all those things. And I remember when I said my first alpha now with accent,
Yeah.
alpha now.
Ah.
It was sounding very funny. Like, so for me, it was pidgin. And I always actually, like, was looking forward to just go to Nigeria, just to explore.
Just to explore. So before we move on to your exploration and then all of the things you have discovered, so tell us specifically who is Fari? Tell us something. I want the viewer to have a comprehensive, to an extent, who is Fari?
Fari is a unique personality. Fari has a great vision.
Awesome.
And Fari likes to make an impact.
Great.
That's what Fari is.
Yeah. And would you say you are a full-blown Nigerian now? You're Russian or a Nigerian Russian? So how would you describe yourself?
Russian.
Nigerian Russian, okay. So
Yeah.
which side is Russia? Which side is Nigerian?
You can cut half and say this is Russia, this is Nigeria.
Russia this way, Russia.
Nigeria is my second home.
Oh.
And Nigeria just entered me just like this. I can't explain it. I mean, it's just the way life happened to me when I got to Nigeria. And considering the reason how I got to Nigeria,
So getting to Nigeria, please. What is this reason? Or is it the egusi soup? Is it the pigeon? Is it the stories that you heard about, the stereotypical stories about Nigeria? What exactly brought you to the country?
If you hear the stereotypical stories about Nigeria,
Yeah.
you wouldn't want to come to
Absolutely,
Nigeria. I mean,
I
it was
agree.
bad. Like,
Yeah.
they always say, "Oh, Fari, don't go to the security." And it was Nigerian people that were telling me that Nigeria is, like, I mean, imagine all those Nigerian students that jackpot from
Nigeria.
this country to come to Russia, and they're enjoying over there, most of them, not all. And they're like, "Oh, my country, I don't want to go back there. Oh, things are bad, these are this." And imagine me hearing that
Of course.
as a foreigner. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's happening there actually? Well, we have security issues, we have this, we have that. They can kidnap you at any time. They can do this, they can rob you. I'm like, is it that bad? And I like risks. But I didn't come to Nigeria because of all the talks I heard. It was more like life happened. It wasn't I wasn't even planning to come to Nigeria at that
So
point.
what is that life that happened?
You
What
wanna
is
know?
that life that happened? What was the trigger? How? So,
I've talked about it before on internet. I know that some people do know my story already. I think I fell in love.
oh, the Prince
The
Charming.
Prince Charming
Ah, thank you, that
from
gentle guy.
Nigeria, you know, the Prince from River State.
Oh, and then he told you that you would just come and become a queen with him and
Not
ascend to
really.
the
No, no, no.
throne.
No, it wasn't like
It
that.
wasn't like that.
But he was
Was-
saying that I will become a queen.
Well-
He's queen.
Oh, I love love.
I love
No,
love.
love is
too.
actually sacrificial. What you just left all the things you heard about the country and they
Our
just
two
felt.
don't chop breakfast now.
Oh yeah, Otilo.
So
You
you love, but love loves you too.
Oh.
But sometimes life happens. But anyways, that was the reason I got to Nigeria.
Okay.
He was the reason I got to Nigeria. I was planning to just spend a month. I was just planning to spend a month in Nigeria, but COVID happened to me.
Impact of COVID.
Yeah, and I got stuck in Nigeria. It wasn't part of my plan. I was a doctor in Russia. I was a sports doctor.
I wanted to.
one.
I wanted to say, is it medical? Is it juju? What
Is
kind
it- a certified doctor, medical.
Oh,
not
wow.
juju, not the babalao.
Eh.
So yeah, but being in Nigeria during COVID and
Yeah.
trying to find my ways to survive, to make money, that's how I started doing some videos online, looking for ways to make money online.
So what was that lucky charm? What's your lucky charm? What's that thing that just gave you that likeness when you started doing?
It was pidgin. It was me speaking pidgin. That was
Oh.
like the selling point at that time. I wasn't looking so beautiful. I was looking anyhow. Cause
People be intrigued. What?
I was broke. I mean, I came to Nigeria. I spent all my money. I didn't
Oh.
come with much clothes, so I couldn't package myself well. Couldn't dress well. I was just managing life and taking it as the way it is. But even with that, I just started making videos. I remember how some of my videos went viral at first in Port Harcourt.
Okay, that was the first land in Port Harcourt.
Yes, my Nigerian experience started from Port
For
Harcourt.
Port Harcourt. Okay, so would you say that you had it at the back of your mind that what you were doing will really appeal to the Nigerian audience and other people, or you just felt like, okay, let me just do this. I'm enjoying the pigeon. It's just the love of it.
I loved pidgin, right?
Yeah.
And I was looking for ways to make money. So I was like, okay,
You were
maybe me
intentional.
doing skits, I knew Nasty Black by then. Nasty Black
Oh.
was my friend, So I knew Nasty Black very well, and I know that he does skits. And I've done some funny videos before, but like people used me in their videos back in Lagos before even coming to Port Harcourt, just like 2 skits, but it was not mine. So based on the fact that I was trying to make money, I was looking for ways to make money. I started doing skits. That was the major reason. But then somehow it turned into a passion.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting that, but it happened. I remember that particular day when they invited me for a movie, when they paid me my first 5,000 naira.
Oh, 5,000.
That
yeah.
was
Oh, wow.
but it was a big deal actually for me. Trust me. During
Oh.
COVID, making 5K,
I get it.
it was that bad. It was that bad. It was
Oh.
that bad. I was literally like surviving.
Okay, now you starting off with Nigeria. Did you face any form of? Some girls giving you that vibe of, because she's white, that's why she's privileged. You're just taking her.
A lot. I hear that a lot because yeah.
But did it influence anything, or did it influence how people treated you at?
In some ways, yes, but not in the industry.
Not in the
Not in the
industry.
industry. In the industry, it's just naturally.
Yeah.
It's not easy. It's tough, especially if you're a foreigner and you're trying to break into someone's industry. It's even more tougher than it looks like.
But I felt like it was easier because people
That's
would
what
just
people
want.
feel like. You guys
Yeah.
don't know behind the scenes of what I go through, right? Or what I went through to even
Yeah.
meet people like Don Jazzy, to work with literally with many of them, many celebrities out there. I've worked with many. So to even like have an opportunity and privilege to work with them, shoot with them.
Do you think people will mistake that for your fine girl privilege?
Yeah, people mistake
Yeah,
that
for
every
fun.
time.
So-
So, because if you find girl now,
That's
now
why-
why? Everyone wants to work with you. I'm like.
But now
okay.
you're telling the viewers what exactly really got you to this stride, not the fine girl privilege.
It's
so.
the personality
Mm.
and the hardworking spirit. So I know some celebrities were watching me for some time, like literally watching me as I was progressing. 2020, nobody wanted to work with me. Literally, like a lot of people were ignoring me in their DMs. I wasn't reaching out to many people. It was just like few big celebrities I wanted to work with. Genuinely, they were ignoring me. Then in 2021, one of my videos where I don't know if you remember, where I was climbing the Ikoyi Link Bridge went viral, super viral. And that's how some celebrities followed me. I don't want to mention names.
Oh.
And I was like, ah, that's nice. So I immediately, of course, like I didn't immediately write to them that I want to collaborate with them, but took some time. And I was like, I have this idea, I would like to collaborate with you. And they're like, sure, why not? Some of them were ignoring me before.
So who be that one person that you feel like, oh, this was the icebreaker, this was the person that broke everything and then gave you that success? Who is that one person you want to really say helped?
It's actually not one person.
Not one person.
It's
Okay.
a couple of people that supported me in my downtowns.
Mm.
But in the industry, Don Jazzy played a big role in my
Oh,
life.
thank you, Don Jazzy.
Don Jazzy played a big role in my life. My YouTube got monetized because the video I did with Don Jazzy went really well.
Oh.
You know, and that was also a deal breaker for me. And he's just an amazing person out there. I love it, Don Jazzy.
Oh. Thank you very much. Now
Yeah.
back to Russia, right? You're a Russian, so give us like 5 things people mistake you for, like in Russia. What I remember about Russians, I remember that they're a lot of spies. Russia,
Oh,
US
God.
movies, you just see them.
Oh,
They send the
God.
Russian agents.
She don't come. She don't come. Oh,
That's what I
Jesus.
remember about Russia. I don't know. So what are those 5
Literally
things?
anywhere I go, they're like, you're a Russian spy. How?
Really?
Not anywhere, but most of the times.
Oh,
some
no.
people genuinely believe I could be a spy. Like they're like, oh, come on, you're
No,
too smart.
Me, I will not believe it. You know why? Because what are you spying on Nigeria? If it was like
it's
a
not
US
even that. You
government.
could be spying on Americans in Nigeria.
Ah, that's true.
You could be spying on
That's
other
true.
countries in
That's-
Nigeria.
I didn't think
spying
about
is
it
not
that
just.
way.
Do you get?
didn't-
So like some people really. I have some military friends that believe I'm a spy and they're very careful with me. It's funny. I'm like how you guys can do simple background check? Like they said, well, spies live life the way you do, making everything look
Yeah,
real.
like that's true.
I'm like,
In movie, that's how they
should I maybe go
portray.
back to my country, apply for being a spy? I could be a good spy actually. Why not? I mean, that's
Okay,
funny.
so what are other stereotypes that you've had?
Is that
been-
Russians, like when people ask me what country you're from, and I'm like, guess, and they usually start calling. The first thing is Lebanon, because
Yeah,
I think
the
they look Lebanese.
Lebanese, yeah.
Or Middle East, or Morocco, Italy. They call different countries, even India.
Oh yeah.
they
When you
never-
have all of those pin, just
the
give that face,
piercing
the
and stuff.
piercings.
But
They
no,
never guessed Russia.
people don't guess I'm
Oh.
from Russia. But when I start talking like this with this accent, Russian accent, they say, "Oh, you're from Russia." Okay,
Oh.
she's Russian.
She's Ru-
She's Russian.
Teach
so
me
it's
something.
the accent.
Teach me something. I want the accent, and I want to learn something before you leave. So just teach me something.
Should I teach you accent or something in Russian?
Yeah, accent and something in Russian, both of them.
Okay, for the accent, yes. If you have H, right? If you want to say I have, in Russian you say I have.
I have.
I have to tell you, here is my life.
I have to tell
Here.
here. Ah! Thank
So
you.
the H is like h.
Okay, there's
and
a
then-
stress on the H.
And then the R is if you want to say anywhere. In Russian you say anywhere.
Oh, anywhere. There's
so
a
the R is
stress.
Arrin. You know, it's-
Anywhere. So the alphabets. I'm just wondering. I'm just seeing the alphabets, the Russian alphabet and the
It's
English
different.
is
It's just
different.
some letters that we have similar letters.
Similar.
you know.
Oh,
But the pronunciation is quite different.
so now talking about Russia, Nigeria. Well, let's just have some comparisons.
Okay.
The food. How would you describe Russian food, Nigerian food, and then which is your favorite?
Okay, I love my Russian food, no doubt. In Russia too, we have different tribes, different cultures, and
Oh.
different foods. If it's pure Russian food, we don't have much types there. It's usually boring. From where I come, my culture, like my republic name is Dagestan in Russia.
Pakistan.
In Russia, so we have like very rich kitchen out there, like dishes, so many dishes and very nice food. So I love my food, my home food. But when I got to Nigeria, the first few things I really liked it was akara.
Akara.
Akara enter me
Ooh.
like mad.
Akara and bread.
Not
You don't chop them before.
no,
Akara
I
and
don't
bread
chop
mixture.
akara and bread. I don't chop akara and akamu, akara and bread. But akara alone, they enter me.
I just imagine like how you be taking nakama and akara.
Then I try swallow. They teach me how to,
Swallow like
pound
apple,
down,
gari,
catch
pounded yam.
am.
You dey chop.
Everything. I dey chop everything.
How you take the chopper?
You never asked in my video. Where
I don't say, but I just I
Yeah,
won't
I
ask you
do.
real life. How you take the? I mean, how you
you
do?
do the way you do now. Put hand for here.
What's ginger? You chop
Put-
swallow.
Sometimes I dey throw am up, catch am, put am for soup, chop am.
And you swallow 'em?
I dey swallow am. Before I used to
Wow.
chew it.
But
It was weird for me. Like, why do you have to swallow?
Yeah.
How is it going to digest? Like, it was kind of weird. But yeah,
Okay.
egusi soup,
Egusi
akara,
soup, akara,
my
kam.
favorite.
Okay. Now, on the politics. What's the politics? What's the system? The authoritative system, the political scene, like that. How would you say that of Russia and Nigeria?
It's
Maybe
hard for me to
Say,
Politics is just there. All right, politics, is a deep game out
yeah,
there.
it is.
you know.
It is.
You know,
In both
so,
countries?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Nigeria has its own ways of handling things.
Yeah.
Russia has its own ways of handling things. So Russia is like one of the most powerful countries in the world, and there's always this stagnant fight between, on a distance though, fight between Russia and America and China.
Yeah.
But China, Russia don't fight their friends, but
What
America.
power?
America,
Yeah.
yeah, America.
Okay,
It's,
let's look at the love language. Nigerian women, what's their love language like? Growing up there and then coming over.
Russian women and Nigerian women.
Yeah, their love language.
Ewo.
So when you were there, what was your
I
love
like the way
language?
you jumped from politics to, like, I was even wanting to say something about politics. She couldn't jump from
Hello.
politics to Russian women and Nigerian women. So that switch in my head now is still taking time. Like, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Russian women and Nigerian women. Nigerian women do not too like money.
Ah.
Not too like money. Everything are money. What are you bringing to the table? They ask you that question. Nigerian woman
You
go say,
now. I'm bringing
if
my
I sit
body.
on that table, it go break. If they ask me that question, what are you bringing to the table? I'll say everything. Values, love, care. I got you.
So there's more for.
We have more values. I'm not saying
No-
all Russian women, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, because in this generation of social media,
Yeah, things are changing.
even young Russian ladies have been changing. They've been falling for trends.
Yeah.
And the whole young trends and the money trends, it's working everywhere. It's literally like young girls are getting spoiled as well. So they're more concerned about boys with money. Not all, but majority are falling for social media games.
Okay. Still on comparison, what's it like the environment?
Environment.
Yeah.
Uh,
Environment.
In Russia, I feel
Yeah.
free to walk. I'm secured. I'm
Oh.
safe. It's nice. It smells good. The air is not polluted. Environment is much better in my country, definitely. That's one thing I always like say that, okay, Nigeria is something that should
Yeah.
work on, The air is polluted. I love Nigeria, don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
but there's some things that you just like we're managing, we're just living with it, like polluted air,
Yeah.
I don't want to say it out loud.
The bola. And sometimes this trash is right. They block up the drainage system. and
It
causes
does,
flooding.
and also the smell.
Yeah.
Like a lot of smell comes out of if you walk by the gutter,
Yeah.
The
so
drainage
everybody,
system
it's
is
everybody's
not
responsibility, not just the government. We just need to be intentional.
Thank you so much.
Need to be intentional.
It was like a few years ago I made a very cool video, like comedy video, but it was passing a message that keep Lagos clean. The idea was about don't throw things away from your car the way all of na they do. Like all of na they do. It's no good. It's a bad habit. But people go talk say, this way, boy, you know what it is. So you say, go say it for your country, but for here, nobody send down. You know, now so we they leave, you know.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't like preaching to people
Yeah.
and saying that this is good, this is bad.
No, but just those
I
the
just tell
videos,
them
it
this is
gives
how we do
impact,
in my
yeah.
country.
And that will just influence some attitude because I believe that people will take in
Yeah.
those advice
Some people do change around me.
intentionally. Yeah.
They
Very
do.
important. Just let's put our hands together, just work together to make our environment clean. It takes nothing.
Please, oh.
Yeah, it takes nothing. Now let's look at the norms. Constantly culture have been evolving. What is acceptable now has changed, and what is acceptable now, it has changed. So we can't really figure out what it is, what should be, what's the standard, and what not. So and then that's because there are issues around from BBL to the scamming world to the high influence of social media, the impact it has had. And then children are no longer seeking or young people rather, they're no longer seeking the right values first before chasing money, fame, affluence. So you see a lot of things online. And I think you had an interview, you spoke about BBL as well.
Yeah,
You spoke
before I
about
did.
it, you did. So I just wanted to comment on all of this change in norms from Brazilian butt lift down to the
Are we getting
scam.
back to this
Yeah,
topic?
we just because we need to highlight on the vices and then try to just encourage everybody to just be on the safer side
Yeah, I get
while
you.
protecting culture, tradition, and norms.
Norms are changing, unfortunately,
Yeah.
because most of us were under the social media influence, seriously addicted to social media influence. We believe what we're seeing out there is the truth.
That's true.
And that's how we should be, which is like BBL is one of the things that young girls, they feel like when they do it, they look better, they get more confidence. I have a friend. She might be seeing this. She's a very beautiful girl. A very beautiful girl. Even without she did BBL, she was a beautiful girl. But when she did BBL, that's when she got more confidence to come out and start doing things for herself. And it hurts that it's that way because even before she did BBL, she was like outstandingly beautiful. A lot of men were after her, but she felt like something is missing.
Oh.
She felt like for her to be like, 60. What do they call it? 60.
Cook shit.
Yeah, she needed to do BBL. And from what I spoke like on the other interview, it was about complications that come with BBL.
Yeah.
Is there are some samples I know. By the way, they exaggerated on the blogs by saying Fari Elysian said that her two friends died due to
Yeah,
BBL.
I saw the headline.
Not two friends. My friends didn't die to BBL, but there are two ladies I knew personally. That I knew them. They did BBL. After BBL, they had complications and they passed away, unfortunately. And besides these two people, I personally knew there are so many bad examples of complications and people passing away. I even did like a YouTube motivational story about.
Okay, so go check
BBL.
it out.
Yeah, Afro Tales. That's my project, by the way. So that's concerning BBL. I feel like young girls, they're too much under
Pressure.
Yes.
So is
under
it
pressure.
society standard or peer or
Unfortunately, it's trends. It comes deep from deep roots as simple as music. Our music videos, unfortunately, the Afrobeats. I love Afrobeats. I love the music, but you see, the message you're passing to the young guys and girls is wrong. Life is not all about money and yash.
yeah?
There's more to life. Life is more deeper than that. So imagine if you keep in your music, you keep pushing that.
The girls with the big
Life is just
bum,
about
yeah.
money and yash, chicks, money, chicks,
Drinks,
money.
club,
You made
yeah.
it in life once you have this too. And imagine like the younger us, we keep seeing it every day and we believing that that's how life is. You will meet young boys. Everybody wants to be a billionaire.
That
What
is
the heck?
it.
Do you have it what it takes to be a billionaire? Not everybody can be a billionaire. Doesn't mean you should be billionaire. Your purpose might be totally different. Even you are not even trying to find your purpose in this life. It might be different from that billionaire sitting there. Do you
I get
understand?
it.
It's hurting that people just focused on two things or three things in life. and they feel like that's what you should do in life. It's wrong. Yes, money is the rule of a lot of things out there, but that's not where your focus
That's
only
not
should
what it.
be.
Okay, now thank
No.
you very much for the dimension you've carried us along. So now back to that dimension. Tell us more about your tales, the YouTube series you talked about. Tell us more about
Oh,
it, the project,
it's called Afro Tales.
Afro Tales. Yeah.
Yes, and it's one of a kind of series.
Oh,
I mean, I do comedy skits right on my own social media platforms, but the YouTube is meant for. I always wanted to make an impact. I did some humanity moves out there, like some philanthropy moves. I help people when I can. I try to surprise my fans when I can. But I always want to do more, more, more. I just love when people smile.
I feel you.
I just love when people smile
I
because
feel
that
you.
makes me happy. And I know that's my purpose in this life, is making an impact. So I was like, okay, why wouldn't I combine my passion to my vision or my dream that I have? And I realized I can start it from my stories. So I was motivated by some guys abroad who does their own series, and they grew big on the way they do it, the motivational, inspirational stories about values. So me, Afro Tales is about storytelling. Like we go beyond storytelling to impact lives. So we pass message in every story, and every story is a relatable story out there. Everybody can relate to, and it's about values.
And then making adjustments where and when necessary.
So exactly, I'm trying to fight the trends. I'm trying to still like hold on to values because I'm a millennium, so I still got that vibe of, I still
The
got.
parents, what parents has instilled.
I'm a Gen Z
yeah.
too. I do both.
Yeah.
But when it's needed to be Gen Z, I'm a
Yeah.
Gen Z. But you see this millennium part of me, like, bruh, don't lose your values. It's important.
It's important. Did you hear that? It's important.
It's important.
Now, in the course of the project,
The Afro Tales.
Afro Tales project, and at the same time, I've seen a couple of videos where you just randomly get across to people trying to share some arms to
Yeah.
them. I mean, how did you discover these things? What is that thing that just propel you to do all of these things?
I think it's the hardship I went through.
Oh,
Like in Nigeria, I really had very tough experience. I
I
literally
can't
had
believe it.
I literally had tough experience growing up, right? Childhood, bad experiences, violence. I went through a lot. But I don't go to past. I mean, people
Yeah.
go through a lot. Everybody has their story, their challenges they go
That's
through,
correct.
right? So I don't focus on that. But you see, in Nigeria, being in Nigeria, why I call Nigeria my second home is because I went through a lot here. So when people ask me, what is that one thing you like about Nigeria? I mean, like everybody's running away from this country. Why why would you come here
And
and
your own
stay
Japa
here?
is Nigeria.
Do you
You
get
Japa
like
to Nigeria.
exactly like what do they find for here? I'm like, go understand. The way Nigeria changed my life like 360 degrees. From a doctor, I became an actress, a content creator, and right now I'm a director. An upcoming director, but we are doing well with our series. When you have time, please check it. What I'm trying to say is that like I discovered my talent in Nigeria, and for me, discovering myself, either it happened in Nigeria, in America, or where, doesn't mean. But for me, it happened in Nigeria. The reason I value Nigeria a lot as a country, and I wouldn't take Nigeria for granted. So because I went through tough experience, hunger, being homeless,
Yeah.
literally, people will not believe that. Literally, like not having house. I stayed with different people. I had funny stories. People taking advantage of me. Nice people coming and helping me.
Yeah.
Different experiences. So you see, when I was like down there, and I thought there's no way out,
There was no
and one
hope.
nice guy will come out or girl, but it was mostly guys. A nice man, a nice guy will come out and say, "Don't worry, I got you," and help me out. So that was for me. It was like, okay, so there are good people still out there. I need to be one of them.
Yeah.
So I was motivated, inspired that, okay, that's how I found myself, actually. That's how I found. My dream was a different thing. My vision was different. But in Nigeria, my vision has changed totally. My vision became bigger, more wiser. Yeah. And it just
I
changed.
think there's this slang that says, I feel you.
I
I did it, I feel you.
You feel me? You
Thank
feel
you for
sis?
feeling.
Appreciate that. People discovered me through my content creation. Uh, how would I say it? My content creation journey. So, I mean, a lot of people saw me. I was going viral because of some particular videos. So some directors saw me through my skits. And when they saw me in my videos, they already like saw something in me. So actually the few directors I worked with, all of them said one thing. They're like, what they saw me, it's like, they just saw something in me and they called me. And they knew that I will be the one killing this role. And funny enough, the first 3 movies I shot, even though they were like low-key movies, no, April, they show it on iRocco TV back to back. I played one of the leading roles.
Yeah.
Mary Slessor, I played the leading role. I played the Mary Slessor. So like most of the movies I acted leading roles.
So the recognition was there.
It was there, and I was surprised that like they trusted me,
with that, yeah.
And
It's not something that people don't do. They just do it with people that had the faces already.
Exactly, but still a lot of directors don't know me. There's some people that will meet me. They're like, "You exist? Let me see your page for real." Like the one director met me recently. I was like, "Oh, so what do you do?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm an actress. I do content creation." It was like, "An actress?
And I don't know you.
Do you act like in your country?" Or I'm
Nigeria.
like, "No, in Nollywood, I've acted in a couple of movies." Really? Can I see? I was like, "Can I see?" I showed him like everything, that the trailers and everything, and it was like, "Oh my god!" And I don't know about you. The next thing, boom! It was how many months ago? No, it was actually like by the end of last year. I said recently. It's like it just happened recently. By the end of last year, and he immediately called me for a movie in 2 weeks. Like,
awesome.
though a small movie, but still, he called me for a movie. He was like, "I need you there."
Okay, now talking about the movie. So what's like your ritual before you wear a character? You're given a character to portray. Well, how do you become that character? You just kill that role. How do you become the character?
So there's this funny thing about acting I discovered too. I don't know for other actors. I'm naturally a good person. I think so. So I have this good personality. So if they
Yeah.
give me good characters, I naturally
fits.
kill it. I fit in it, right? If they give me bad roles, like where I have to be like a bad colonizer, or like a bad, you know what I'm saying?
The authoritative, just with you
like
on the power bike, like.
no, the power bike is sweet. I mean, I ride, right?
No,
But
when you were hunting, let's
when I
assume
mean like
on the
bad, like
yeah.
I don't want to say that word. I don't want to like, oh, you guys will do that pain, when I say
Possible.
a bad bitch thing.
Yeah.
I had to play a bad bitch in one movie, and I killed it in a way that I don't know why.
It's believable. But like,
Yes, and
it's you now. You're portraying your life.
no, there's something that
That's how
there's
they
some
will-
things you want to
yeah.
like. You can't do it on a normal day. Like me, I don't easily get angry, and I don't do bad things. But in the movie, I had to smoke, I had to have sex, and I had to take coke. So I was like bad Russian bitch in the movie. Silent Baron. That's the movie title. We shot it in Lagos here. So that day for me was like, okay, Fari, you have to go out of your shell. So I actually killed it. You know why? Because I needed to like
Explore the other side of life.
on a normal day I can't do that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
so
you
in
can't
the
do that.
movie, I had a chance to do that. I wanted to do that.
How does it feel? You wanted to see how it felt.
good. It felt good. Because naturally we humans, we have bad and good in us.
Absolutely.
We cover the bad. We try to cover the bad
Yeah.
because good is good, right?
Yeah.
And we do good. But you see that bad, my people, avoid it too. But if you have chance to bring it in movies, bring it
in.
Bring it out.
That's monster. Okay, now.
Yeah.
Amazing. You've done so well for yourself. Thank you. And then thank you for coming on
Yeah.
to inspire us. I want to ask something about your influence. Does your influence, you're influential? You know that, right?
Yes.
So it
something
comes with
like
lots
that.
of privileges for you. There are some things you
Eh.
enjoy that ordinarily you shouldn't be enjoying.
Like
so,
3 in 1.
Yeah.
coffee, abi?
so what do you think about the benefits of being influential for you as a person? What it has helped you get based on your influence, the privileges you shouldn't have gotten, but because of your influence. And then how does it? Of course, it benefits people because from your
Well,
storytelling, from your series, from the philanthropic things you do, it comes to people. So for you as a person,
well, being influential for me as a person, it just added more attention into my life.
oh, more
I
attention.
started getting more attention, and when you get more attention, more people want to work with you.
That's true.
You know, and concerning the people, I give out a lot.
Yeah.
I give out energy. I inspire. I have a team I work with, Afro Tales family.
Yeah.
We have actors there. We have cinematographers there. We have VFX artists.
And I think I
It
watched
took me years to build that
the
team.
Okay.
It took me time.
And
You know.
the way I saw one of the videos, I'm not the director. I'm the director's best. I said,
It was my team.
I am the director. I'm not. I said, the way you guys are rolling with your director, is it director? You just be saying, I'm a director.
you saw that video.
I saw that video. I was like, oh.
So they are my
I was
act-
really
they're-
looking forward. So I thought the last guy, I think he put out his tongue like this.
You were not expecting that would be me,
I
right?
wasn't expecting- I thought it was
like,
the last guy. That was
Yeah.
awesome. That was awesome. That was the team spirit.
yeah.
So now working with group of, because I saw they're young people, working with group of young people, how does it, do they see you as, "Oh, this one cannot ask me what to do"?
There's something I'm
What's-
doing with them. There
Okay.
is a plan I have for them.
Oh.
So doing the Afro Tales is not just Afro Tales is going to be big. Just mark my word.
No, Afro Tales, just watch
We're
out
going to win
for
an
it.
award, definitely.
So
I'm
shall
not just
it
saying because
be?
everybody says that, but
Amen.
that's the spirit. That's where we're going to. And I'm building this Afro Tales family. And if you watch like a couple of stories we've done, you will notice that some actors are repeating.
Yes.
I'm using the same actors for different stories. Because every episode is a different story. One episode is about friendship, another episode is about betrayal, another episode, different things. But if you watch them, you will love them. So the idea is to let these actors grow. They are not just
Yeah.
actors, they're already out there. No. They are
New
upcoming
faces.
guys. Very talented, upcoming
Aw.
guys. Or some of them might not be good at acting. You might see that,
Just
this
to
person.
groom the person.
But if there are few people I have, Loretta, Sunshine, these two girls, the first episodes they have done, they were just there, normal acting. Now they're killing their roles.
Ah.
We just did like 7-8 episodes, and that's the goal for me, for them to
Foundation,
grow,
yeah.
for them to get better, and by the time Afro Tales gets bigger, people will know each of them by their name, and they will have their
That's-
favorites. Okay, in every story I like Sunshine,
Yeah.
or in this story
yeah.
I like Kachi, la 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 la.
And thanks to you.
Yeah, so it's not all just about me, about my
Yeah.
vision, also like the
Inspiring the
teamwork,
people.
and also about impact that it's getting on the other side of the screen. So we're trying. It's hard though. Trust me, it's hard to push that particular project. You know why? Because people
Funding.
love not even that. People love the comedy, the nonsense. The Yeyetalk things. You know, like things.
The
People
attention
like-
span of people, it has decreased a lot. So if it's not catchy, if you're not
Exactly.
shouting,
Exactly.
that's why bad things kind of
So good
circulate.
things take time.
Yeah, good things take time. So what are you is there like a partnership or collaboration with some agencies?
Not yet.
Or not yet.
Not yet.
But you look
I'm
forward
pushing
to
it alone.
Oh,
It's hard.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pushing it
It's a lot
alone
of
for
fun
now.
going in. Well
Yeah.
done. That's well done, honestly.
Thank you.
Now let's talk about Fari, because I know the viewers, the gentle guys out there, they're really
Oh my
be
God.
wanting to know. Is she engaged? Is she with someone? Is there room? Is there room? So tell us about what wanna hear, please. Want to hear that thing? Is there room?
I'm shy.
Is there parlor? Is there sitting room?
I'm shy.
Is there room?
Hold on, what does it mean?
Is there room?
There is room.
Oh, there is room. Is it like a sitting room, a parlor, a bathroom? What kind of
Hold
room?
on, there are some things I still don't know in the pigeon world, right? Explain, please.
No, the room. How big is the room? Because sometimes you can have standby boyfriend, standby lover.
Oh,
So
okay.
what-
Do I have
so the
standby
viewers-
boyfriend or lover?
Is the room that wide enough that okay, just come in? She's just single and you alone. Is the room like, oh, there's somebody by the side? Just come in and just see if you can fit in. We can run along. So what's the room like? Is there room to approach Fari? For what women? For relationship, for
You know, because there are cameras here, I might say one thing.
and
But I
it's
like to be real.
misinterpreted. Okay.
But I like to be real.
Okay.
Let me be real. I'm single,
No.
but I'm not ready to mingle. I've been single for quite a long time. Since that breakup, I gave a chance to like 2 guys, but it still didn't work out. So I'm like, let me just be alone. I don't want anything in my life.
Let's say, okay, maybe let's look at 5 things that you're just looking out for. That's why it hasn't been working. So that if anybody come in, we just have to prepare on this 5.
Okay,
So
you know
this
I'm in
5.
Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
And there's a way Nigerian men already used to treat their women. So they feel like even when I come into picture, that's how they should treat me, which is money. You know, just that question you asked,
Yeah.
there's difference between Nigerian women and
They love
me
language.
probably.
Yeah.
The love language, yeah. It's not like I don't like money, but you can't use money to get
To
to me.
entice. Okay.
You can't come with your Lamborghini, send 5 million into my account, and you expect me to run away with you.
Really?
It wouldn't work like that. A lot of people tried that.
And it doesn't work.
It doesn't work with me.
Sister.
Because me, what I need is my sister. I need love. You know,
Okay,
it might sound as stupid as that. It doesn't
let's
exist
say
anymore.
5. What are you looking out for? 5. Just 5.
Okay, intelligence.
Oh, intelligence.
Is wisdom part of intelligence, or is it separate?
Wisdom is higher.
So I would say intelligence and wisdom.
Okay, they work together. Intelligence and wisdom. So we need
Yeah.
a wise gentleman out there.
Yeah, confidence.
Okay.
I like men that can, you know.
But money gives confidence.
Hmm?
Money gives confidence.
Guess
Another
what?
kind of-
There's some. Guess what?
What?
Broke guys have more confidence than the money guys. I mean, the way they approach me, the way they know they fear, they're like, fine gear. Afana, may you do 1 or 2 now. I like you. Which restaurant you like?
No,
You know, be say, season. You know, be say I get money, but I'll make you happy. Do you get that confidence? I'll just be wondering sometimes, where is this coming from?
What's it?
Wait, but money guys, they just be like, okay, what's
They
your
don't
favorite
send
restaurant?
gifts, just
I'll say my favorite restaurant.
No.
Okay, can I take you for dinner? Sure, why not? You come to the dinner, the next thing is, which hotel are we going to? I'm like,
just like that.
like really? Nigga?
Just like that.
Do you understand?
You know, makes
I know it
sense.
works for a lot of women,
Yeah.
but for me it can't work. One of the things men are missing over here is they're not even trying to get to know you for who you are. They're not really trying to get to know me. And majority know already I'm popular. So they're kind of using that to get
To
me,
define you.
to
as
define
well.
me. So the thing that I'm popular, most of them, they just want me in their life because I'm popular.
No, that's a wrong reason.
Do you get? And
Mm.
how I get to know about that is when they simply don't get to know me. Even like getting know my roots, where I come from.
Yeah.
What do I like, what I don't like? Simple things like that.
So
Men
being-
don't even ask those questions anymore. Like, what?
Unconcerned. So let's just exist. It's more like let's just exist. Anything goes.
That's just how this thing unmovable. like who does that? So basically, I'm a fan of love,
Oh.
and seeing that people don't believe in love out there anymore. People don't really believe in love. They don't trust each other anymore.
The
So
trust is lacking.
It's very sad. So being alone gives me more peace. And I avoid
Even in the weather where you have
weather for 2.
yeah. How do you call?
Do you have brothers?
I do. Oh my goodness.
Is it single brothers?
We don't mind if you don't mind for as second wife. No, we don't mind.
No.
No.
Fiakwa.
It's not Fiakwa.
No, my sister. No way.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you talked about wisdom and intelligence.
Intelligence.
Should be love and very intentional.
I said confidence.
Confidence.
That's 3. Physically taken care of. I don't mean
Yeah.
you should have 6 packs, be tall and dark and handsome. No. But you should like take care of yourself, smell good. Just physically
Take care of yourself.
taken care of. Yeah, physical attraction matters a lot. And then
God fearing, because everybody put God fearing.
everybody puts God fearing, right?
Yeah.
Funny enough, I don't.
Everybody puts God
I believe
fearing.
in God, though, but
Yeah.
but I don't define people by that
Yeah.
because I believe like people can come to God at any time of their life. You know, even if it's not, he can still get to know God with time. So
Okay.
the fifth one, there's actually a lot of things, you know. Fifth
But no,
one
this
to
one
be-
summarizes it. The ones you mentioned so far, four left with one summarizes it. Because once you are loving, that means you are giving, you are
Of course,
sacrificial.
loving is the word.
Yeah,
Loving is the word.
be loving, be intentional. Not everything does not involve money, but money is important.
They feel like, you're right? You be Niger woman, hey God, why not do like this? Oh God, I think I'm talking like that because I'm like to some level I'm an independent woman. So you know when you get to that kind of level, you're just.
And what your height kind of scares?
Some men,
Yeah,
yes.
it scares them off.
Some men, some assume that I make a lot of money, whereby I don't yet. I'm yet to.
Hey,
I'm
me,
yet
I
to.
no
But they
believe.
already assume that I'm making.
Me, I not believe too.
Jesus.
A content creation, they buy 500 million house, G wagon. Ah, is it not on Instagram? It's everywhere.
Shibi, I said you go believe everything where you go see on Instagram. My sister, not for my
But
hand.
it's
please.
everywhere
Don't
now.
believe everything you see on Instagram. After this thing, I will tell you something.
Okay, but
I
content.
can't open some secrets
Ye-
of my content, my
uh,
fellow content creators.
So, but what is it like monetized? But once it's monetized, I feel like everybody's that comfortable. The dollars is
No,
being,
some of content creators are naturally they monetize their platforms and they're making money out of it. Some are using. funny
Okay,
ways,
I get
and
it.
covering up with content
Yeah.
creation things. So it's the big things you might see out there is not might be like.
Okay, now I think I saw you were part of one. I saw the picture, and I saw the news when it was carried. You joined during the EndSARS protest.
Oh my God, you went that far.
Yeah, I saw it. I like.
She was digging. She was digging.
I mean,
That was nice.
why? How was it? What happened to you that you felt like you just wanted to be part of this movement? What was that? What was the trigger?
I can't even explain. To be honest, like I've never been part of any protest, like even in my
And
country.
that would be the first.
So the
time.
first thing in my interest it was be part of the protest to see how protests usually go.
Oh,
That was
okay.
the curiosity part. The two, when I got to know the real reasons of why people are
Yeah.
protesting out there, and by then already, that was 2020. It was October, yeah?
Yeah, October 2020.
Before that October, being in Port Harcourt with my ex-boyfriend, we went through some harassment experience,
Okay.
right? So having that experience from SARS people, from police and from tax force, I had some funny experiences, trust me. So I was like, I gladly joined that protest and I was protesting for it because I knew some deep issues of what people were going through and also faced, being just already like 7 months in Nigeria, I already faced some like funny experiences with SARS and I saw what they've been doing to some people. So that's why I
Okay.
decided to be part of the protest.
Okay, there's a game.
There's a game.
There's a
We're
game.
going to play a game.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then there's a content that I actually want you to help create. It's not something difficult. But before we just go
Them
on
go
the
pay.
other-
Oh.
They go pay.
Now go pay. Oh. Content. You won't stress me.
No, that one no stress. Now just. But this is hashtag games, right? Want to create hashtags for a lot of things.
Okay.
So that.
They want to use my creativity.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, let's have, fans. Yeah. Before I ask that question, Whiskey, Davido, or Burna Boy?
Burna Boy.
Tiwa, Shay, or Simi?
See me.
Okay. Now I want to do. Let's assume fans. There's this clamor for Davido and Wizkid to collaborate. Let's assume they did this collaboration. So Wizkid and Davido reconciles. Let's get a hashtag for Wizkid and Davido reconciliation. Wanna get a hashtag for it?
I'm coming.
Yeah.
30 BG Wiz.
30 BG Wiz. Hashtag 30 busy Wiz. Look out for that hashtag because the moment you see that hashtag, there's a lot of
30
reconciliation.
BG Wiz.
Okay, let's do Burna Boy, no baby mama.
No baby mama.
Yeah. It's one artist without any baby mama.
Yeah. Okay, so what are we doing?
So we're doing a hashtag for that.
Hashtag for that.
Yeah, so that everybody knows that Burna Boy it's open.
This is complicated. You already just created the hashtag yourself.
Oh, no.
Burna Boy, no baby mama.
Hashtag.
That's the hashtag. Hashtag Burna Boy, no baby mama.
Really?
But to make it short.
Yeah, to make it short. I'm very.
Is there a word we describe Burna Boy with?
Yeah.
Just one word.
Yeah, outsider.
Outsider.
Yeah,
Outsider.
It's fun. Yeah, outsider. Odogu.
But Odogu, there are plenty of
there's
Odogus.
plenty
There
of
might
Odogu,
be.
that's true.
It might be Obi Kubana.
Obi Kubana.
So it's tough.
It's tough. Okay.
It's tough.
Okay. Let's have Russian Nigerian love.
Is that hashtag?
No.
For Burna Boy.
No, a different one. Since Burna Boy, we'll come back to Burna Boy. So maybe after creating all other hashtags, the inspiration will come. We'll just go back to that.
Alright, no
Burna Boy,
problem.
no baby mama. So Russian Nigerian love.
Hashtag, right?
Yeah, we need a hashtag for a Russian and a Nigerian lover. So we want the love.
I would do Naji Russian and heart.
Oh, Najin Russian and then heart.
Yeah.
So those of you that one of the hashtags you use, if you're a groom from Russia, a bride from Nigeria, Naji Russian
heart.
heart. Okay. How is it Lagos traffic? So I want to create a hashtag for Lagos traffic living.
You know, anytime I do inside traffic, I go sing this song.
Okay.
Traffic after traffic. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Traffic after traffic.
Traffic after traffic. So our traffic after traffic hashtag traffic after
traffic after traffic.
traffic
It never
after traffic.
ends.
Okay.
It never ends.
Okay.
It's a long hashtag, but it goes.
Traffic after traffic. Okay, that's good. And then let's get back. Are you did you know about the Atiku Obi? You know, at the time Atiku was a presidential candidate for PDP, and Peter Obi was his vice.
Yes.
And then
two of them are trying to
come together. So let's see their collaboration, Atiku and Obi.
God.
So let's just give them, let's help them. Maybe Atiku wants to support Obi, and maybe when he starts supporting Obi, so let's just create a hashtag for them.
Try.
Obi Atiku. Kuku Kuti Abi Obi.
Prezi.
Prezi. Oh, Prezi.
Prezi.
Obitiku.
Obitiku.
Oh, Prezi Obitiku. 2000 Prezi Obitiku.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Prezi.
and then finally, say no to scam and say no to BBL. So let's get a hashtag for that.
Already. Say no to scam.
Really? It's so
simple,
long.
Abi.
It's not giving that vibe.
Okay. No BBL.
Hashtag no BBL.
Yes.
Hashtag no BBL. And hashtag scam not.
Scam not. I love that. Oh my God.
Scam not.
Did anybody do
No,
that?
I think
hashtag
I've not
before?
seen that, but I'll check
Scam
that.
not.
Scam not.
I love it.
Okay, thank you
Oh my God.
so much. Thank you. I really appreciate your coming on the show. However, before you go, I want to, what do you have for the viewers? What are your parting words with us? Yes.
Is it like advices?
Yeah, advices. And your last words. And then what we should look up to you. What your other projects, what are we looking forward to seeing you do? And your parting words, your advice to us.
Hello, my people. I'm Nadina. So like this, they say make I advice now 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? So like this, saying as Oyibo where I be, make I dey tell now. Not allow negativity to come into your life.
No, allow negativity.
Because negativity is what will be dragging you down. Don't look for inspiration, motivation out there. Motivate yourself, inspire yourself, make yourself happy because nobody will. At the end of the day, do things that make you happy. That's one. from my side, if you feel like I can impact your life, and there are ways I can impact your life, so I'm doing this masterclass training that is coming on 6th July. It's called Video Content Creation Masterclass for Beginners. You'll pay some small money to register for it, but it's going to help a lot of upcoming content creators that don't know where to start from. Some of them even have money, but they don't know how to push it. They just don't have knowledge of how
to go about it.
And there are many. There are even in my DM. There are some small brands, hair brands, skin brands, drinks that just started doing their business. They don't know how to push their pages
to make it visible.
They don't have enough money to hire a content creation, possibly like a social media manager to do things for them. So they want to do it themselves, but you don't know where to start from or how to do it. You can register for my masterclass. It's coming on 6th July. I'm going to post it on my social media pages, like flyers and the video about it very soon. That's one of the ways I can come into people's life. And apart from that, be watching Afro Tales on YouTube because it's actually inspiring, and impactful. Besides that, I love each of you out there. And for those who watch me and been following me for a long time, thank you so much, guys, because you guys are making me who I am today, actually. So I love my fans.
Oh, thank God I'm part of the fans.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Just from today, guys.
No way.
I'm just joking. I love you.
Okay,
sure.
Thank you very much. So before you go, could we just do something together? Yeyetalk Podcast. We'll just say it together and then keep watching. It's Yeyetalk Podcast. Keep watching, something like that.
Okay. 1,
2, go.
It's Yeyetalk Podcast. Keep watching.
Oh!
Gang, we got it. High five.